Body armor. Thoughts and theory. There are a lot of people out there that will tell you you don't need body armor, you shouldn't have body armor is illegal, only police and military can have body armor. No. No, no, no. There are actually plenty of good reasons to have body armor. And there are plenty of ways to screw up having body armor. Now, if you are like my grandmother, or my mother, or any number of people, you think that guns are bad. You shouldn't have guns, and you don't want to use a gun. But let's say you now live in a high crime environment, and there's a potential for violent crime, like you just moved into Chicago. Hey, number one in gun control, number one in gun violence. Way to go. Any rate, though, let's say you want to adhere to this, not get another gun, but you feel your life and safety are at risk. Well, then you should go ahead and invest in body armor. Why? If you get shot and lie down and they take your shit, guess what? You're still alive. Now, this is company issue. This is not personal. This is what the U.S. Army Department of Propaganda loves to show off. At any rate, though, so we have here a full-on tactical style. Room for a plate, pads, name tape, identification, rank, flag, a multi-purpose patch. Get to that in a few minutes. But we also have a lot of PALS webbing to put stuff. Now if you look, there is a lot of unused PALS here. Like paws worth. All over the place. Okay. Why? You can't have too much on here. So let's go over what we have. The SOP is to have a med kit, room for at least 7 magazines. I have 6 and 3, 9, so I have more than enough space. I have a little side pouch here for gloves, ear pro, multi-tool, and an AR-10, AR-15 pattern repair tool. I have strap cutter. I have a secondary load sling for if I need to put a rifle on my left shoulder. I have a single point sling for mounting a rifle. This is my personal one I always use. Henceforth, it's mounted right there. It stays right there. You have Velcro for name tape. Yes, look for someone named that. Go ahead. Have at it. Have fun. Then you have patch here. This is not a regulation patch, but yeah. So, that's the front of this. On the back, we have the hydration bladder carrier. Mounted in, try to make it in as tight as possible. Again, name tape, put the name on there, you're good to go. Now, you can overload these, you can make them absolutely ridiculous. I've seen some videos and stuff where you see people where they're literally like 3 guys standing belly to back, and that's just the width of their plate and all the gear on there. Now, you can't have too much on there. You can also have the wrong stuff. Now, as far as the patches, I mentioned something, a multi-purpose patch. This is something that is used in a lot of military units. It will have rank, unit type, like the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor for United States Marine Corps, name, identification numbers, blood type, stuff like that. Some of them, they'll get them made with any allergy, blood type, name, last 4 of their social security or personal identification number. those probably are a good idea to actually have something like that, and have something like that made. Not in the event that you're expecting to go to war, but if something happens, you have your allergy information, blood type, a name, and part of your personal identification number for identification purposes. Name tapes, yeah, something like this, not gonna raise too many flags. Maybe get a laugh. However, you can put on the wrong patches. Some people I've seen put on certain patches which actually are designed to be inflammatory, derogatory, and combative towards law enforcement, military, government, any number of groups or people or religions. If you're in the LA riot type situation and you throw that on, some patches might get you in more trouble than others. So, just a quick thing. You can't have too much on here. You should have certain stuff on here. You can run these completely slick. No med, no magazines, no gear, no patches, no nothing. In fact, they make concealable body armor, which was designed to be worn under clothes. These are usually have none of this on here. They have plate carriers, which are just designed around the size of a plate, front and back. This is the tactical multi-purpose, multi-level protection armor. Carries plate, pads, all that. Alright, I'm out.